Once you paint it, you take a picture of it and you detach yourself from it, because especially muralists, other than works of art that can be hung in different homes and all over the place, muralists are the ones that have their works covered over or building built in front of it, and their works kind of go away the most. And I knew that, but I still have a great love for big images on walls, something you can appreciate from very far away. Yeah, you take your picture. Like Cash, I didn't know he was going to last that long. I actually thought he was going to last a year, maybe two. I didn't know how long Benders was going to be there. I took my pictures and I was good. That work will live in my photos like that. It really represents them. Not making it look like two guys that really, that's Jack and that's so and so. I want to be able to have people that know them well to go up and say, that's Jack. And not only is that Jack, that's a great Jack. So I'll draw the lines up there. I'll just kind of outline where I want to keep the white, where I want to keep all the dark parts is going to be that color. So I'm really just going in with the white in here. I'm going in with the white in here. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to feather brush. I'm going to take the brush and dry it out a little bit. And then that's what I'm going to create all these halftones with. On the face, like with Cash, I did a feather brush on his forehead and by his hair to where it looked airbrushed. And I'm going to use that halftone technique to create all this other softer, grayer sides. But it's the more striking dark and light that I love. I love the light and dark, the strength in the real strong lights and the real strong dark. So the lines are going to help me keep the light area light, the dark area dark, and where I can feather brush it in to shape the face. A place to do it. And then my friends bought this place, and there was that wall that had another mural on there that I covered up, met the artist, kind of did my thing with that artist, and praised him, took pictures, honored the fact that we enjoyed his mural for the time it was up, and I did it in a different way of how Johnny Cash was, put away, even though I was on Maui at the time, and it couldn't have happened the way I did it with this one. I still felt a little different painting over someone else's artwork, because it was actually work that I liked and appreciated. But it was a different business. They needed something, they needed it covered up, and it was my chance to possibly have that wall to do this. And this is a breakfast lunch place. A lot of his life he was spent in breakfast lunch places, drinking coffee, socializing with other minds and other people, artists mostly, that had their own way of thinking about art and about expression. These guys are like a lot of the people that walk these streets, and they're not, they're not very famous. I mean, not in the way that like Elvis is, or very popular. And I think that's, to me, what also draws me about them, is that they're famous in their own right and in their own way, but it's not like an in-your-face. It's not like a boom, here he is. It's very kind of subtle, and there's something about that I like to convey. Is that it doesn't have to be in your face. It can be very subtle and yet still affect you.